to Kai and Laura's survival tips.
From the urban jungle to the great outdoors, I'm Laura.
And I'm Kai, and today we're going to look at what your basic survival needs are. There's a big difference between a want and a need. A need is something that you could die if you don't have.
It's widely recognized that the 4 survival needs are shelter, water, fire, and food. In exposed conditions and poor weather, you can die in less than an hour without shelter. At its core, shelter is about providing a barrier between you and the elements. This can be as simple as climbing into a pile of leaves or using a rock to shelter you from the wind.
It's understood that in ideal conditions, you can last for up to 3 days without water, but the brain begins to be affected by dehydration in less than 4 hours.
One of the main reasons that Naked and Afraid is 21 days long is that that's about the length of time your body can go without eating food. Even if participants have a hard time finding food, they can still usually manage to stick it out. Starvation is a slow but cumulative process, and if your body starts getting behind on energy stores, it can be hard to catch up. So don't wait till you're starving to eat.
Although fire feels more like a want than a need, keep in mind that 98% of the world's groundwater is polluted, and boiling is one of the most effective methods of water purification. In extremely cold or wet conditions, no matter how good your shelter is, sometimes fire becomes a necessity to get you through the night. It's also amazing for signaling for help, and you can never underestimate the psychological value of having a fire in a survival situation.
Survival at its most basic level is figuring out what your needs are and how you can meet them.
So just remember, even though a want sometimes feels like a need, it may not be necessary to ensure your survival.
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and make sure to stay tuned for more videos from the urban jungle to the great outdoors.